This worksheet has been designed to help you answer the question, Oliver Cromwell, hero or villain? This is an interpretation-based lesson, where you will be required to have an opinion, an interpretation about a historical figure, but based upon a series of pieces of evidence and not just what you may already know about Oliver Cromwell, which in all honesty may just be based upon the film that you've seen about the trial of Oliver Cromwell. When we formulate an opinion, an interpretation about someone in history, or when we study sources, we would like you to apply the model that is marked out on this sheet. The 3 columns on this worksheet illustrate this. The model that we want you to use is called the die model, where you describe, then you interpret, and then you evaluate. As you go from D to I to E, you are moving up the level of difficulty and challenge. Let's start with the description. You will be looking at 9 different sources. The first thing you're required to do with the source is say what the source is. The question here tells you, what is the type of source? The example provided at the top, it's a letter. Down here we have the contents of Sir Philip Warwick's diary. Question source 2, it's the opinions of a modern historian. Source 4 is a book, 5 is a statement, 9 is a painting. Literally, what is the source? It's a comprehension task. What can you see? It's the lowest level skill. The second column is asking you to interpret. D-I, interpret. As the question prompts you underneath, what is the source saying about Oliver Cromwell? Is he a hero? Is he a villain? Is he both? Read the source and interpret what it is saying. As it says, pick out important words, sentences, quotes, and write in the box, Sir Philip Warwick is saying Cromwell is a hero, a villain, and the key word then, because, and provide your evidence from the source. You're not copying the source, that's just comprehension. You are interpreting the source. What does it say in relation to the question, was he a hero or a villain? Thirdly, we move on to the E of die, the evaluate. That's where we answer the question. So, is he a hero or a villain according to the source that you are reading? When we come to the evaluate, you have to ask the hardest question. We know what the source is. We know what the source is saying. Can the source be trusted? Who said it? What was their relationship to Oliver Cromwell? When did they say it? Are they the kind of person who can be trusted? Are they the kind of person who might be biased or might tell a lie? Again, whatever your opinion is, it must be backed up with evidence. So again, you are going to have to write something that includes the word because, that explains what you think about that particular person as to how trusted they can be. We provide you with 9 different sources. You need to think before you start this activity, how many sources do you actually have to deal with in order for you to honestly have a fair interpretation of Oliver Cromwell. It might be at the end of this activity you believe he's a hero or you believe he's a villain, black or white. But you might also want to consider how much of a hero is he or how much of a villain is he. You might well find that your interpretation at the start of the lesson, based upon limited knowledge, is different to your interpretation at the end. And a reflective student will think about which sources and why those sources have helped them change their mind. Everything that you need to complete this task is on this sheet. Work your way through, pick your sources, complete the task.